Will Smith banned from the Oscars as a punishment in lieu of the slap that was heard around the world. Could this be the end of his career? I don't quite think so. They doing it You made it in court. Mind you, she's done porn. She's in the process of still doing porn, meaning she did it. Well, first off, I want to say that y'all got to understand that fame is a hell of a drug. Disclaimer. This platform discusses any and all information that has been made known to the public in any way. I am not a journalist. I am a commentary. I'm a commentator. The information is all alleged, but the commentary is very real. Viewers' discretion is highly advised. Okay. Hello, you guys, and welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So here at Whitney D TV 2.0, I am going to be kicking out a lot of just information all over the place, child. It's not going to be as organized as Whitney D TV, okay? I'm going to talk about whatever it is I want to over here, so you guys stay tuned, okay? Not for nothing, child. Your boy Will Smith has met his fate, and many people are saying that this is the end for Will Smith. On the contrary, I do not agree. And here's why, okay? Before we get into that, first and foremost, let's say hello to everybody. Welcome to Whitney D TV 2.0. Where are you guys tuning in from? Make sure that you place that in the chat, okay? Or in the comments down below, all right? Make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this particular channel if you have not done so already, as well as my main channel, Whitney D TV, okay? Where you can get all the exclusive celebrity gossip, straight talk, as well as all the other things that are entitled to Whitney D TV. We will be back on next week. I guarantee you, okay? But while you're here, make sure you continue the same rules apply. Keep it cute or you will get the boot, okay? Now, if you like to bless me and do a money drop, you can do so with my Cashapp, Whitney D TV 87. All right. Now, you need to be heard. Okay. This is still the safe place for you and your voice. Make sure that you leave a comment in the chat or in the comments down below under this video. And, respectfully, you will be heard. Okay. Not for nothing. Let's go ahead and get into everything. But first, fair use. This material is protected by fair use clause of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowing the rebroadcast of copywritten materials for the purpose of commentary, entertainment, and education. Now, this is going to be a little bit of all. Okay. Because I'm going to give my due diligence in regards to what has transpired with your boy Will Smith. And I think that we can all learn some life lessons in regards to what this man is going through, what has transpired with everything, and what the future may very well look like for him. Like I said, everybody is stating that, this is going to be a situation to where he his career is at an end. Okay. I'm not saying that I'm just, this is Whitney, being optimistic in this particular thing. No. I want to tell you the reason why that we can't just think, this is the end all to the be all. Okay. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and read this particular article. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. Boom. Pray you guys are doing good. All right. So I, as you guys see, am going to be reading from what article is this? I'm going to be reading from CNN. All right, CNN, and a few other people have been broadcasting this in its entirety. Unfortunately, this has kind of took all of our attention in regards to everything else that's going on in the world. Okay, not for nothing. Let's go ahead and get into this article. Okay, all right. So just reported on today with it being the 8 at 3:06, okay, p.m. All right. So it's 2. So I'm thinking that's Eastern. Yes, Eastern. So this was just reported some minutes ago, under like 15 minutes ago. It's 2:20 here in Texas, okay? Reported by CNN Entertainment. Actor Will Smith banned from attending Oscars for 10 years. Goes on to say Will Smith will not be allowed to attend the Academy Awards for the next 10 years as a result of the slapping comedian Chris Rock on stage during this year's Oscar ceremony. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences announced in a statement obtained by CNN. The board has decided for a period of 10 years from April 8, 2022, Mr. Smith shall not be permitted to attend any Academy events or programs in person or virtually, including but not limited to the Academy Awards. Academy President David Rubin and CEO Don Hudson said in a statement on today. The decision was made during a Board of Governors meeting held earlier in the day in Los Angeles. The meeting, initially scheduled for April 18th, was expedited after Smith announced his resignation from the Academy last week. Now, the letter added the 94th Oscars were meant to be a celebration of many individuals in our community who did incredible work this past year. However, those moments were overshadowed by the unacceptable and harmful behavior we saw Mr. Smith exhibit on stage. During our telecast, we did not adequately address the situation in the room. The letter went on to state, for this, we are sorry. This was an opportunity for us to set an example for our guests, viewers, and our Academy family around the world. And we fell short, unprepared for the unprecedented. The Board of Governors said in a previous statement that they wanted the matter to be handled in a timely fashion. Smith's resignation means that he is no longer part of the Academy voting body, but it does not prevent the Academy winner from being nominated in the future. A source with knowledge previously told CNN. We're going to talk about that. Let me keep going, okay? The actor struck rock as the comedian was on stage presenting at the Academy Awards on March 27 after Rock had made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's close cropped hair. Too cute. Pinkett Smith suffers from hair loss due to alopecia. Rock has not spoken in depth publicly about the incident. On the contrary, there are rumors and videos going around, and this is just me telling you guys a side note, and I'm actually in the process of breaking down somebody's video that actually somehow went viral here on YouTube, and he's claiming that this was from Chris Rock, and I have proof otherwise, okay? But anyways, because y'all know we super sleuths, okay? Days after it occurred, Rock appeared at a comedy show in Boston as part of his Ego Death tour and said, I don't have a bunch of shit about what happened. So if you come to hear that I had like a whole show I wrote before this weekend, and I'm still kind of processing what happened. So at some point, I'll talk about that shit, and it'll be serious and it'll be funny. But right now, I'm going to tell some jokes. CNN has reached out to representatives for Smith and Rock for comment. In this letter, the Academy also offered its deep gratitude to Mr. Rock for maintaining his composure under extraordinary circumstances. Smith publicly apologized to Rock the day after the incident via social media. Smith also reached out the next morning to the show's producer. Will Packer apologized and expressed his embarrassment. The producer told Good Morning America. And during the interview with GMA, Packer said officers from the Los Angeles Police Department were prepared to arrest Smith for battery. but Rock said he didn't want that. Okay, and that is it in regards to the article. Okay, so Whitney, what are your thoughts? Okay, let's get into it. As we heard, I feel as though this does nothing. And y'all know how I felt about it. If you aren't privy to it, you can visit my main channel, WhitneyD TV, where I actually go into depth about this. It was emotional for me, as I'm a sour patch. I'm a little mush, but for the most part, for me, it kind of was a sensitive topic for me, because it's just like on different levels could I relate to this whole situation. One being a wife dealing with a condition, although again, my lazy eye is not in comparison to alopecia, and onslaught, but it's something that I could relate to, because it's something that I wasn't born with, for one. For two, that I had to kind of gain tough skin over it over time, because people make fun of me because of it, and so I just kind of felt the way about the situation, about the jokes, because I get jokes all the time. I look like Wanda. People crack jokes about not knowing who I'm looking at and all this stuff like that, not taking under consideration the damage that it causes a person. And sometimes I laugh stuff off and I act all hard, but it does hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I also can relate in regards to Will Smith being a husband and being placed in a position to where it's like, all this time he has kind of been just MIA when it comes to any of the other situations that have transpired around him. When it comes to the whole August Alsina situation. And you know what? I wanted to put this in real quick side note. Do y'all not remember whenever I think August Alsina was having like an allergic reaction of some sort, and he jokingly stated that Will Smith finally caught up to him? Do y'all remember that? I do. And we never know what Will Smith does on the backside. Okay, a video with him and Jada Pinkett resurfaced here recently, where you can see the camera was on him. He checked her. He checked Jada, like, don't be doing that. Don't be recording me without my consent. I'm a public figure, blah, blah, blah. And he looked so irritated. My husband's like, he looked scared. I said, I didn't get that. I got, okay, let me be quiet, because I may cuss you the F out in front of these people, and I got an image to uphold. I mean, I remember him talking about how he slapped her upside her head when she cussed at him with the newspaper. Like, we don't know the levels of degree that Will Smith is. We only know what he allows us to see. So, but not for nothing. I got all those levels, because if it was me, if I was in that situation, oh, y'all think he's something. You don't want to be my husband, especially when he's pissed off or when he wants to protect my honor. And I get it. I know two different things. This is Will Smith. Absolutely. Do I condone what he did? No, hell no. No. And as a wife, I wouldn't allow my husband to do that, for one. And then for two, after that situation, what pissed me off about Jada is at no point in time did she kneel down to her husband. Are you okay, baby? Did she even extend her hand out to him and say, babe, what happened? You didn't have to do that. None of that. None of that. We just saw her do some uncomfortable, weird laughter after the fact and act as if nothing happened. And so for me, I feel like all these years they've been living this facade. So this situation is no different. Got to keep a decorum. We got to keep we got everything. It's okay. It's just weird. But anyways, back to this particular topic. Again, this does nothing. Let's be very honest with ourselves. They're just now coming to the freaking Oscars. Okay? I wish I had my gavel. They're just now coming to the Oscars. Okay? So them not being able to attend for 10 years means diddly squat. Okay? It means nothing. And no shade, no tea. Nobody was checking for the Oscars. Am I wrong? Nobody was checking for the Oscars until now. And now I feel like this show kind of allowed an opportunity of an audience to pour in to see what's going to happen at the next one. I just feel like all this was orchestrated in Hollywood, and all these individuals are puppets involved in this play that we're watching before our eyes. That's just me. Like I said, over here on WhitneyD TV 2.0, it's going to be all kinds of conspiracy theories, all kind of frankly put. I feel like We are literally watching we really watch a humiliation ritual when it comes to the likes of Will Smith. Why? Because he was been a puppet. We don't even know who they serve. We don't know if they love the Lord or not. But how convenient when we go through stuff, we be reaching out for the Father, don't we? Here comes Denzel, here comes Tyler Perry praying and stuff. Do he even believe in the God that you're praying for him? But that's neither here nor there. I just believe that this was a humiliation ritual when it comes to Will Smith, in a lot of different ways. I believe that one, okay, this gives him an out for not even worrying about the Oscars no more. Remember, this was a big deal as to Will and Jada not liking the Oscars and all this situation. And here it is. They really don't have to be there now for the next 10 years. And then on top of that, did y'all hear? He still can get awards. This does nothing. So for people saying that this is going to stop his career, I think I even saw Armand Wiggins was like, they just end his career by doing this. No, they didn't. Nope. This is going to blow over. Something else is going to surface with somebody else. It's going to take the attention off of them. Because let's be real, we were not worried about Will Smith no more. It was something else that happened. But now with this announcement, now we're back on Will Smith. But over time, we'll get over it. He'll come out with a banging movie and everything will subside. Why? Because we do it with the likes of these other celebrities. Let's be real. We totally forgot about the baby, going ham on his baby mama, Danny. Then he did what he did with her brother. We forgot about that. Everything blows over in time. He's going to come out with some banging movie, and we're going to forget over time. He's going to be awarded. Somebody's going to be there to accept his award. Be it probably, quite possibly, Jada Pinkett. Because they didn't terminate her. They just terminated Will from attending. But he still can get nominated. So other people are still able to utilize him, to utilize his skill of acting. And he is still able to get awarded. So, I'm just being general. If it offends you, oh well. It's my opinion, and you tuned in to hear it. Chaotic Truth Live says he should have gotten a lifetime ban. Well, I say this. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at is that this doesn't matter. Banning him is not sufficient to anything. You know what I'm saying? Even if he got a lifetime ban, it's like, really, who cares? Like I said, they're just now starting to even go to the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as if like this is they did something by even doing 10 years. They could have, like you said, they could have did the whole ban for life. But what exactly is it doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly banning him? What is that going to do? Because he can't be there? That really doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying by that. Not saying that's, I'm just saying it's not going to stop anything, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you also said Will is a violent man. I don't agree with that. This is something that happened once. Okay? We can't do that. We can't we can't collectively put one bad situation, and cancel out him forever. Because that's just like going back to the Bible. I don't know what your spiritual belief is or whatever the case may be, but I'll keep it in general terms. Are you perfect? He without sin cast the first stone. I can't do that. Because although I would have handled this situation differently, I probably would have caught him behind stage. I'm not going to lie to you. It wouldn't have been on no public platform like that, but he would have got. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I say all that to say, I've done some wrong things in my life. I could be equated as a violent person. But that's not true. I made a mistake. I was 16 and pregnant. I can point out all my faults and failures. I'm not going to do that to him just because he made one bad mistake. You know what I'm saying? That we were able to be privy to, because all this time, this man has not done anything. And now it's like we're hanging him out to dry. And we've given the likes of R. Kelly more passes than we have with Will Smith. Ooh. Should have gotten 6 months in jail for his assault. And I agree with that. But the thing is that in regards to that, however, Rock didn't press any charges. So, we can't really force the law in that situation. And then right afterwards, he was remorseful. Although he didn't apologize to Chris right off, he did eventually apologize to him within 24 hours. So, or whenever it was, I think it was like 2 or 3 days or whatever, but he did get on his platform and he did apologize. So I think in terms of him possibly not doing that, the state probably would have just picked it up in that case. United by United says, be peaceful, never violent. Absolutely. I understand. I agree with that. But to be honest with you, I myself, I keep the same energy. You feel me? I've had people threaten me and talking about they're going to pull up and all this stuff. And I'm still waiting on that. Okay? Don't get it misconstrued. I never show my hand. Like I said, I handle stuff on the back end. And I don't care if it's peaceful at that time. I'm choosing violence. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because I'm only going to take that energy from a person so long. But I would never move in a public setting like that. I do not condone in no way, shape, or form what Will Smith did. However, I do understand why. That's all I've ever said. Do I agree with him doing it? Absolutely not. I feel like, bro, seriously, you were, if anything, one of the best representations we had as a black male actor. Come on, bro. But I'm not going to sit up here and equivalent. Oh, well, he couldn't do that to August Alsina. That's trifling. That's shady. And those are two different situations. And we don't know what happened on that back end. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this in regards to wrapping this particular video up. Whitney D, do not agree with what Will Smith did. However, I do understand why he did that. I wouldn't have done that on such a major platform on such a beautiful day as it was. Night for him. As Jada, as being the wife, I am very upset and bothered at the fact of the matter that she did not try to stop him. Although we can say that, she probably didn't even know he was going to do that. She's probably used to Will Smith being the dude that just kind of whispers in your ear type of situation. So she probably wasn't privy to that. So I'll give her that. However, when that man came and sat back down at the chair, why was Tyler Perry and Denzel Washington consoling your husband who just sat up there on national TV and took up for your behind? Okay? I didn't agree with that. In some way, shape, or form in there, she should have been leaning over to her husband. She should have been over there in the group with them men and talking to her husband and trying to see what is going on. But that didn't happen. So I don't appreciate that when with the likes of Jada Pinkett. Now, in regards to this, like I said, and I just stand on what I believe. This is nothing. 10 years of him being banned where he can't attend, but he still can get an Oscar. Yeah. Doesn't sound much of a major punishment to me. Doesn't sound like a career move to me that's going to damage his career. I will say this, though, that I feel like in lieu of this whole situation, it's brought wave of many people thinking they can just act the fool with comedians. Case in point, we saw T.I. act a darn fool, so disrespectful to that young lady, because he couldn't take some information that was transcended over the stage. As I leave this video, I want to say, if it was me, I would have addressed him in my speech. I'm not gonna lie to you, to make him look crappy. And I probably would have still saw him afterwards. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay. But yeah, this really does nothing. Queen Keish says 10 years. Wow. Yep. So he is banned. However, Queen, he is more than welcome to still get nominated and receive another Oscar. He just can't attend for 10 years. So, you know, but again, like I was telling everybody before you came in, like they are just now starting to attend. So it's really not nothing like major that they did, you know? Yeah, but I mean, what more can you do to a person that's remorseful? You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you guys think that it's not genuine or not, he did what he needed to do and Lou to save his face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what more can I do? I mean, yes, you can press charges and all that stuff like that, but Chris didn't want that to happen. So it is what it is. And again, this is a one-time, first-time offense, y'all. Y'all are just throwing the baby out with the whole bathwater. This is the first time we've ever seen Will Smith do this. And that's why it was so devastating to the world. Because we're like, wow. You know? So not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. Tell me what you guys think in the description box down below. While you're there, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Like, for real, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this is the end of the be-all when it comes to Will Smith? Or do you think that, he'll be back? Give him some time. He'll be back. The people will be back loving him again. Or do you feel like, hell no? Nope. No. There's no sympathy. There's no remorse. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Be heard. Leave a comment. Okay. Queen Key says, not no 6 months for a slap. I've been attacked and told to get out the police station. It was a little fight. No, it's 10 years. Yeah. Not no. Nope, not no 6 months. Yeah. So, yep, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Whitney D TV. We will be back up and running on my main channel on next week. But while you guys are here, make sure that you like this video, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Be blessed. What up, you guys? Whitney D here with Whitney D TV, and we have merch! You made it in court. Mind you, she's done porn. She's in the process of still doing porn, meaning she did it. Well, first off, I want to say that y'all got to understand that fame is a hell of a drug.